Good morning. Good morning. What's up, family? We're having a little technical difficulty. What's up, Deirdre? Yeah. Hey, Michelle. What's up, family? Oh, you say you raring to go. Well, welcome, family. Oh, snap. Jody's waiting. Okay. So I didn't know. I was heading to the garage to the treadmill. I don't know why I'm talking so loud. I was heading to the garage to the treadmill. Then I was like, okay, why am I going to the treadmill? What's up, Robert? All right, Kim. All right, Pat. Okay, everybody, y'all ready? Well, I see Michelle is ready, y'all. She got candles, incense. I can even smell the incense. So we're going to be looking at. We did a happy hour with Michelle, and we found out. Oh snap! I got cuz in the building. Oh hell no! Errol Thomas Foster is in the building. Where's my What's up, cuz? And then Vivi's in the building. That's my other cousin. My whole family's gonna be here. So this morning, for those who don't know, normally I'm on the treadmill at 7:15 every morning, and so we're gonna start to incorporate different guests, different guest workouts. So today's our first one, our virginal one. Now, what's up, Marilyn? Michelle is a part of the family because Michelle did happy hour with us, and she wore our asses out, didn't she, Valencia? We realized we are not as flexible as we thought we were, but she's one of the best whoever did it. And I see Jody's also. Jody's going to be with us on Friday. I don't have my sound effects. Jody's with us on Friday. And then tomorrow back to the treadmill at 7:15. So welcome. And that's how we really do it. So like I said, normally I'm on the treadmill and we do have a message and we chat in the chat room and talk. This morning, we actually have, what's up, Wilton? We actually have a special guest. Sylvia, what's going on? Shauna, all right, all right. The whole family is in here on a Monday. And so normally, Monday, we're kicking off the week. I'm excited. Uh, Luvinia is in the building. Oh my goodness! Good morning. Oh, King, I get the King. Yes. And so Michelle is ready to go, and like I said, she's a part of the family. I see Jody's Jody's going to be our guest on Friday. We got next week or coming up. We're going to have cranking cardio. So yeah, man, we got a lot going on. Shalada, what's going on? Evelyn, good morning. Say the good morning before we get started. And then again, I imagine not everybody's going to be doing the yoga. Some of y'all are just going to be watching. Some people just do what you can. Michelle said last time, if you need to sit in a chair because you don't have the flexibility, fine. If you just need to watch, move your arms, fine. This is all about us moving our body, getting into a healthier place. No judgment. What's up, Faye? Faye! And it's all for the good. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Michele Blu is in the building. What's up, Michelle? How you doing?
Good morning, Grand Rising. I'm so honored to be here this morning. So this morning we are going to go through a very basic beginner's comedic yoga flow. Mark, you said I kicked your butt the last time. I thought I kept it kind of easy, but I'll go even easier today. So we are going to not focus on the yoga pose. In comedic yoga, we make the focus rule of four breathing, and that's your breath. We just want to connect the breath with the body. And like Mark was saying, if today physically you can't go through the moves, you can actually just sit and breathe. Every time I say inhale, exhale, breathe with us. And like you said, just raise the arm, move some hands, move some legs. But the object here is to get breath activating in our body so we geometrically release energies, negative energy in the body, and create space for positive, good energy. So, having said that, when I speak a rule for breathing, there's four parts to the breath. So, we're going to inhale. And when we inhale, we want to take the breath through the nose, let it travel all the way to the bottom of the belly, where we call this the life source. The second part of that breath is to hold it there, even if it's just for a second before you release. And then the third part is the release. Open your mouth, exhale, and that exhalation is so important because that's where we release the energies in the body that is not serving us in the moment. And then the the fourth part of that is at the top of the exhalation, just pause. Give your mind and your body a moment to absorb what you're doing to it at the moment. So I want you to come to a comfortable seated position. Place your hands on the back of your legs. Let your first three fingers touch, and then your index finger and your thumb connects. Sit still for a moment. Close your eyes. And we're going to breathe that rule of four breath that I was speaking of. So seal your lips and begin to breathe in through your nose, allowing the breath to travel through your chest, the sides of your body, your lungs, your rib cage, all the way to the bottom of your belly, and hold it there for 1 second. And then open your mouth wide. Exhale. And pause at the top of that exhale. So you keep breathing. I'll do the talking. You don't stop breathing. Begin to connect with the rhythm of your breath in your body. Keep breathing in, pausing, exhaling out, and pausing. So let's do that a couple more times. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Now inhale your hands to your heart. Let your thumb touch your heart center. Keep breathing in. Breathing out. Now place your right hand on top of your heart and your left hand back of the right. So I invite you, before we begin to bring movement to the body, to set an intention for this moment that you have set for yourself. As we acknowledge this intention, we're going to seal it together by taking a deep breath in. Hold that breath in. And then open your mouth wide and release as if you're sending whatever your intention is out into the universe. Let's slowly blink the eyes open and extend your arms out. So in Kemetic Yoga, we connect all 5 fingers to activate the hands and the arms. We open the chest, we roll our shoulders back. As you inhale, extend. Exhale, slowly let your fingertips connect with your mat. Rotate your wrist as if you're cupping energy. And then we're going to make a big circle and surround ourselves with that energy. As you inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And then exhale, let your palms touch and release your hands to your heart center. So we're going to do that 2 more times. Just let your breath move you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Pause here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Keep your palms together. Extend your hands right out at your shoulders. So your arms should be in front of your heart, out at your shoulders. We're going to keep the palms together and inhale the hands into your heart. Raise your elbows. Let your fingertips touch your heart. So we're going to release the shoulders and the neck, a place where we tend to hold the weight of the world. Keep breathing. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, bend those elbows. Fingertips touch the heart, elbows to the sky. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, extend it out. And then exhale back in. Extend your arms out. So we're going to let our hands be heavy. Just let the weight in your fingertips actually wiggle your hands out. Push any negative energy away. Reverse your palms. Bring everything positive your way. Sending away anything negative. Bringing all the positive. Nice. So come back, extend your hands. They're light, no tension. So we're going to inhale, twist our arms towards the left knee. So your knee should be in the center of your arms. We're going to take our right hand, grab the outside of the knee, and then wrap your left hand around the back of your right. Pull against that knee. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold. So see if you can compress your abdomen on your thigh. See if you can get your chin over your knee, on top of your knee, as close as you can. Breathe in here. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Squeeze it all together. Now relax your whole body. Let your arms and hands be light. We're going to inhale up. And then we're going to come back through the center. And then over to the right leg. So your leg should be in the center of your arms. Wrap your right hand around the outside of your knee. And then the left hand on the back of your right. Pull against that knee. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And as you slowly lower down, you want to compress your abdomen. That's your stomach on top of your leg. See if you can get your chin on top of your knee, over your knee. So right now we are working and massaging our internal organs, big intestines, large intestines. Keep breathing. Feel that compression. We're shifting energy. Take one more breath in. And when you exhale, squeeze. Now relax the body. Let's inhale, bring the arms back up. Come back to center. Let your palms touch. And then bring your hands to your heart. Let's breathe in. And breathe out. Now extend your legs out, straight out front. And then tap them on the earth. Wake them up, pat your legs, pat, pat, pat. Bring some life and energy. So let's come back to center. So I want you to grab onto the back of the knees and pull the knees into the chest. So the side of the body is going to look like a pyramid. So we're on the heels, toes are tucked. Extend your arms out. So remember, all 5 fingers connect, arms are active. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, let your fingertips touch your earth. Rotate the wrist. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And then rotate your wrist to the front. And then rotate them the opposite direction. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, we're going to begin to fold your heart towards your toes. See if you can grab onto the top of the feet. If you can't grab your feet, grab your ankles, grab your legs, wherever you can grab on. If you have a strap, wrap that strap around your feet. And we're going to release the lower back. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale to fold. So we want to press our stomach on the thighs. With every breath, inhale to lengthen to create space. And then when you exhale, fold a little bit more. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Now look up at your toes. Release the top of the feet. Engage your core. Allow your arms and the breath to pull you up. Stay right here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to slowly slide our heels away. And then place your hands on top of your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. So now we're going to come to tabletop. Come to all fours. Bring your wrists under your shoulders, your knees behind your wrists. So if you have trouble with your knees, you can bend your mat to create more space. If you have pillows, you could put pillows underneath your knees. So when we come to all fours, gaze down at your mat. Shoulders, face muscles are all relaxed. And then inhale, reach your right hand away. So gaze down at your mat. Keep your breath connected. And then release your right hand down. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Now inhale, raise your left leg. See if you can reach it to the hip. Flex the foot. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Let's raise the left hand. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's raise the right leg. And release. So we're going to challenge ourselves and put that all together. Now see if you can raise your right hand and your left leg. Let's see if we can hold it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Great job. Take a big breath in. And let's release that. Sigh it out. So now we're going to go on the left side. Let's put that all together. Extend your left hand out and then your right leg. So press through that right leg. Keep your core engaged, your spine. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bring your toes to touch. And then push your sit bone all the way back to your heels. Release your forearms. Release your forehead. And we're breathing here. So just take a moment to check in. Are we making breath the focus? Noticing how our bodies feel in this moment. Now slowly look up to your hands. And we're going to slowly press ourselves back up to tabletop. Push your sit bone to your heels. Fall off to one side and then swing your feet out front. And then make your way all the way to the top of your mat. So we're going to make our way down to the mat. Comedic arms, hands. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, fingertips connect with the earth. Rotate the wrist. Inhale, reach those arms up over your head. Exhale, extend your hands out front, palms up, like you're cupping whatever you desire in your life in the palms of your hands. We're going to keep those heels on the mat, cores engaged, we're breathing, and we're going to slowly lower to the mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, arms up over your head, 3, 2, and 1. Let the back of the hands hit the floor, let your feet flop, and just feel your spine for a moment. Keep breathing in and out. Now I want you to honor yourself with a great big hug by bending both knees into your chest, knees together, ankles together, and then wrap your arms around your legs as much as you can and give yourself a big hug. Thank yourself for showing up this morning, for being so awesome. So now we're going to go into back bend. Set your feet down to your mat, arms under your sit bone. If you can get them under. If not, you can keep them right by your side. Press into your hands, press into your feet. We're going to inhale, begin to pick your hips up. And then exhale, push them all the way up. So we're going to use the breath, keeping that core engaged as you inhale. Push the hips a little bit higher. And when you exhale from that space, maybe even a little bit higher. Keep breathing. Stick with your breath. Breathing in and out. Let's slowly lower to the mat, nice and slow. Keep your core engaged throughout, nice and slow. Once your lower back hits the spine, let's bend the knees into the chest. Give yourself a great big hug. We're going to do that one more time. So this time you could do bridge as we did, or you could go a little bit further by grabbing onto your ankles and then setting your feet down to the mat. So whether you're doing bridge or spider, as you inhale, pick those knees up. Exhale, push them high. So we want to release the lower back, strengthening the core, gazes to the ceiling. Take one more breath in. And then when we exhale, slowly lower. First the shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back. Bend the knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big hug. Now stand your feet on the ceiling. Flex them back. So imagining your feet are really touching the ceiling. And then reach your arms to the ceiling. Palms are facing each other. See if you can connect all 5 fingers, even a thumb. So right now we're pulling our bodies in 2 directions. We want our shoulders, our spine to all connect flat to the mat while reaching your fingertips, your heart, and the soles of your feet towards the sky. Keep breathing. So right now we are sending fresh blood and oxygen all through the body to the brain. We are giving our hearts a break. So imagine every second of every day our hearts are pumping blood, working for us. So this one pose here is like giving your heart a break and honoring it. Keep breathing. Bring your palms together to touch and then release your hands to your heart. Keep breathing. I want your palms to face front. And then we're going to slide them beside us. And then slide them up under the sit bone, just like a little cushion. We're going to keep the feet together, build up the strength in the core. If we have a strong core, we have a strong spine, so that alleviates that back trouble. Slowly lower both feet towards your mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide your hands from under your body. Bend both knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big hug. So now we're going to do a gentle spinal twist. Release your arms out at your shoulders. Palms are down. Keep your knees into your chest, and then gently and slowly drop both knees over to the left side. Once those knees all the way over, look back over your right shoulder. So the sides of the body. It's like pockets where we store tension and stress. And it doesn't always have to be bad. It could be good. We have a lot of good things going on. So we get anxious and excited. But that's the form of energy in the body that we need to release to create space for all that good to happen. Let's slowly inhale the knees back to the center. And now we're going to drop them over to the right side, all the way over. And then once they're over, look back over your left shoulder. So breathe into the sides of the body. So imagining right now, just like you throw your clothes in the washing machine to wash and rinse and cleanse, this pose is doing the exact same thing to your body. Rinsing, cleansing, releasing anything that's not serving you. Inhale your knees back to the center. And then wrap your arms all the way around your legs. This time I want you to wrap as tight as you can. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. Flex your feet back to your face. So right now I want you to squeeze yourself as tight, and imagining you're squeezing yourself into a small ball. And this is a ball of self-love, self-worth, self-respect, self-esteem. Squeeze yourself tight. Tighten the muscles in your face. Embrace every part of your being, because you're loving, you're worthy, and you're deserving of all your goods. Now release your feet out front. Let your heels hit the mat. Let your feet flop. Bring your arms along by your side. Flip your palms up. Let the back of the hands rest. Close your eyes. Soften every muscle in your beautiful faces. And I want you to stay right here, being still. Total relaxation. Releasing all the chatter in your mind. Allowing your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul a moment of stillness before we get back to our day, to the movement, the noise, the chaos. Just center yourself here. So let your shoulders relax. Unclutch the jaw. Soften the lips. Relax your forehead. Let your eyeballs roll to the back of your head. Let the back of your head rest. Stay right there. Rest those shoulders. Feel your spine release, vertebrae by vertebrae. No tension in the hands, the feet. Stay right here and allow every part of your being to relax. Don't move. Stay right there. Be still. Absorb the efforts of your practice. Find stillness. Fully surrender. Love finds you when you love yourself. Support finds you when you support yourself. Gratitude finds you when you appreciate yourself. So, my friends, the answer is always you. Slowly begin to invite movement back into your space by beginning to wiggle your fingers back into your body. Wiggle your toes. Open and close the feet and hands by making a fist. And then rotate the wrists and ankles to the right and to the left. Bring in movement back. Drop your chin to your left shoulder. Look forward to the left side of your room, releasing the right side of your neck. Bring your chin back to center and then drop it to the right shoulder, looking forward to the right side of the room. Bring your chin back to the center. Inhale your knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big hug. And then grab onto the back of the legs. See if you can rock yourself up to a seat. As we come back to a seat, resting the hands on top of the legs, making a little cup as if you're cupping energy. All that energy you just generated this morning on the space of your mat, imagining it sitting in the palms of your hands. Let it connect. Bring it to the center of your heart. Let your thumbs touch your heart center. Let's pause here to express gratitude. Extend the arms. Let the back of the hands connect with the earth. So we have those little cups of energy. We're going to make a big circle around ourselves, surrounding ourselves with that energy. So inhale, surrounding yourself with peace, with love, with joy, with happiness, with abundance, with love, more love, lots of love. Let it connect. It's all yours. Feel it in the palms of your hands. Release it to the center of your heart. I would like to thank you all for allowing me to share space and time and energy with you. It's been such an honor and such a pleasure. Enjoy the remaining of this day, and until we cross paths again, so much love, peace, and blessings to you each. Ashe and namaste.
Awesome. Once again,
Applause.
Michele.
Give yourself a great big hand clap for showing up for yourself this morning. Yes, thank you.
Michele, you are a master. Man, I feel great. I'm ready. Let's go. Woo!
Ooh, get it in. Shifting that positive energy through the body. So anything comes your way today, you're ready for it.
We are ready for it. I want to thank everybody who hung around, everybody who participated. I saw people come and go. I know some people probably couldn't do it. Michele, that really is, you are special, and I'm glad you're part of our family. So you'll be one of our
It's
regulars. Jody, who wanted to see it go down. Jody, she's going to be on Friday, doing a
awesome.
workout with us. I don't know what Jody's going to surprise us with, but Michele, that was so excellent. I could. So Michele, you since you do this and energy, and
Yes.
you're. I don't want to get private, but
No
in your
worries.
relation in your relationship, Michele, can you tell when your man or your woman is holding energy, and
Absolutely.
do you let them know, or do you just let them work it out?
Um, it's that saying, always pick your battles. Some things are best left alone. But when it's an energy that, it's like a flow. So when that flow is disturbed, it's something that you have to speak on because you clear that space. So, not speaking of pettiness, because when you're tuned in, there's things that you kind of tuned into everything. So it's no need. Some things aren't necessary, but yeah, if it's a problem and it's something that keeps on coming up, I would absolutely.
And we got some comments, just giving you love. My cousin Valencia says thank you. Jody, who again, she's Joe. So Michele, I met Jody. I was in New York for 3 years.
Uh-huh.
I came back and forth, and so near the end, Jody trained me for a quick second, and now she's in the area. So I'll
Yeah.
hook you guys up. She's in the DMV.
Sweet.
She's from New York, and
Okay.
she's a great person, just like you. Um,
Nice.
Shauna says thank you.
Yes.
Kim,
Thank you.
that was good. Marilyn says, wonderful. Thanks, Miss Michele. Jody says she's going to do focus, stretch and focus with hers. Uh, okay, Vivi's going to do it after work tonight. Does energy include attitude?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, that's why we shift that energy because the breath is so important. That rule of four breathing. So just imagine the breath is like life, and the breath is the energy. So when we're breathing, we are intentionally releasing um, anger, fear, doubt, whatever energies that we're holding on to that's not serving us in that moment. So, yes, our energy has absolutely everything to do with our attitude.
And Michele, I saw a thing on you guys, you train fitness trainers, doctors, those people who work with us are us mere mortals on trying to be in better shape and be better wellness. I'm sure you're probably aware of the guy on 60 Minutes last night. They did a guy, they call him the Iceman because he basically uses his breathing to go into frozen, super frozen. He's hiked, the all the mountains and everything else with no clothes on, and he basically does this by controlled breathing.
Yes.
And then they hooked him up to the machine, and they say basically what he does is he's able to ignite the flight or the adrenaline by his breathing, right? And of course he has classes, and he
We
says
call that
every
fire breath. Yeah,
what'd
we
you say?
call that fire breath. I haven't heard of him because I don't watch TV, but
Yeah.
just hearing the story, I know it's probably absolutely true. The breath is that powerful. Just think, we stop breathing, we die. Just think of how
Wow.
powerful that is, that the breath. So through the breath and channeling that energy, we can heal ourselves. We can control how we think, how every element of our life, through that and shifting that energy with our breaths.
And so Michele, and that's exactly what he did. They hooked him up to the scientists, and they injected him with E. coli, and his body fought it off. But anyway, so Michele, at the end of the day, though, is the feeling with you guys that the average person is not going to take it seriously enough or hop all the way in. So you just kind of meet people where they are. You know what I mean? Because it's almost like we could really save ourselves, but we don't really. It is just a small percentage of us who will take it all the way to that level. Is that what happens with you guys when you look at us normal people?
We're all normal people.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, in other words, you could be like, look, I can show you how to save your life. And people are like, okay, but only like 3% really do. Is that?
Exactly. It's and like you said, it's just that percentage that get it, and it's exactly what you say. It's meeting people where they are. I find that especially doing this so long, and with my loved ones and my friends around me, I can see them suffering from disease or health issues, and I know what tends to happen in yoga, we get caught up with the poses. So that can be very intimidating for a lot of us. So that's what I love about the Kemetic yoga practice, because it's just what you said, meeting you where you are. So if today, without judging yourself and without being hard on yourself, like Mark was saying when we begun, if you can just breathe today, that's taking a step, but that's showing your body the intentions of creating space and energy. And the next time, maybe you move an arm or maybe you move a leg without judging yourself. So we tend to get caught up in the notion of what working out is supposed to be, instead of just taking a moment for yourself. And if that moment is just that I'm going to sit still and breathe today, that's taking that moment without being so hard on ourselves. So that's what happens. I find that a lot of us get intimidated with yoga, with any of the workout elements, because we think it's too much because we're focusing on what someone else is doing or the yoga poses.
I had a valuable lesson, Michelle. You know, like when we first came on, I told you that, you know, years ago we did this, but I guess about 10 years ago. And the thing that's
Yeah,
funny, you know, like you said, I now realize I've always been so critical comparing myself to my old self,
yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know, because that Mark Clark back then, I was critical of myself, but I realized
Mhm.
back then I did a whole class with you, and it was a much more intense class. The Mark
Yeah,
Clark today, I can't do that, and
and
so I
that's
got to.
okay.
It's
That's
a great
okay.
lesson to not to
Yeah.
let that go, to let it go, because a lot of times, you know, this happens to most of all of us. We've taken pictures and we didn't like the picture, and then you look back at the picture and you go, you know what, that picture actually I look pretty good. But it's like
Mhm.
we're so self-critical that we don't
Yeah.
even live in the moment. So
Yeah.
in the moment, like you said, this time was much better because I didn't complain about not being able to touch my toes. I
Mhm.
didn't complain to myself about not being able to do this. I just really enjoyed it, and that at the end, that relaxation piece really was so. I felt like I said, so re-energized. So again,
Mhm.
thank you. Um,
So
Lynn
much.
says it helped with her asthma distress.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
Angela says, "Thank you for the great information." Okay, so anybody, if you want to give Michelle a blessing, feel free to do that. Michelle, what's your Cash App again?
My Cash App is $Blue Treasures, and I'll spell that. That's B as in boy, LUTREASURES. Blue Treasures.
So you know, we you know, our church recommends that we give a love offering if anybody, and we appreciate you. Michelle, appreciate you. I'll be including you in you know, our first when this thing breaks, we're gonna have to do, what do they call them when you do the little getaways? Because I see your getaways in Jamaica and different places. We'd love to do something like that.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm so looking forward. I'm already got it planned out, so we're gonna be
See,
ready.
we're gonna be ready. All right,
We
everybody.
are.
Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you
Thank
tomorrow on
you.
the treadmill at 7:15. Michelle, be good, be blessed. All right.
And blessings.